they investigating what happened, and then you know the big guy Chris. You know Chris. He has that blue safety vest. The
Yeah,
big
yeah,
tall Chris. Yeah. So he came to the shop yesterday. He was asking about it. He's like, oh, you know, how would that happen? I'm like, bro, that's so rare that that will happen because first of all, like on an Airbus, if you're gonna do a mod and you're gonna do pin programming, the first things first, you're not even gonna have the computers in. You have to take them out to do the mod because there's
yeah,
no way that you're gonna be able to pin those contacts with the computer in.
yeah,
So the fact that the old computers got put on, that's a dumb mistake because you take them out at the beginning of the mod and you put the new ones in at the end. And
yeah,
also the inspector is gonna look at the blue ticket, he's gonna look at the paperwork. Like, I don't know how that will happen, you know? So he's like,
yeah,
oh, you know, what do you think, like, so you think contractors shouldn't do ADs? I'm like, nah, because Jordan was like, nah, because I have good contractors. I'm like, word. And, you know, I do too. I don't think it's a contractor thing, but
yeah,
I feel like they should, because that was the whole shit with my stamp. If you're gonna ask me a trillion, like, random ass questions, bro, have a class on it. I told them, nah, I think that it should be a class on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at least a little
yeah,
2 hour training, something on ADs, how serious they are. Like, you know, let's like you have to do a little bit more training. You can't like have me go get a stamp and then you ask me 300 random ass questions. And so I had spoke to Luke not too long ago. And
uh-huh,
I told him, he's like, oh, you got your stampy? I'm like, nah, man, I don't got my stampy. He's like, oh, I told you to go talk to the dude. I'm like, yeah. But you said the dude is still gonna have questions for me, and you know, I'm just not trying to deal with that, bro. I'd rather just keep silent. Even though, yeah, I can because now, like when I act and everything, nigga,
uh-huh,
we getting way too, you know, so much. I'm getting way too involved, and you know, I'm co-signing a lot of shit that I have a
yeah,
problem for, but the shit takes a long time.
yeah,
So, um, he's like, nah, I spoke to the guy. I told him, you know, I understand his point. I understand your point too. But, you know, if you're going to give somebody a stamp, you can't do them. You can't basically, you can't, like, give them a questionnaire. I'm like, oh, well, you didn't say that. Or he literally emailed me back and he was like, Carlos, go see Hedwin and get your stamp. I'm sure he's going to have questions for you. I'm like, if you tell me that, I'm not going, bro, because I'm not up for the bullshit anymore. So we was
yeah.
laughing about that. So I went up and I ended up getting my stamp yesterday,
Damn.
but it's not active yet. But coño, it's been a minute, a very minute. Man. Yeah, I got Chris, I got Orlando. Orlando's good. He's good on Airbus, you know. He knows the shit. He worked for Lufthansa.
Oh, there you go.
He worked for Lufthansa, so he's actually good on Airbus and shit like that.
There you go.
I have that shit if you want to look. That shit is a nice little automatic, the automatic fucking AR with the thermoscope. So I ended up going over there. I got my stamp and all that. It's not active though. Pero, muchacho, all I'm thinking about
What
is
the fuck is that dude
after
doing over
that,
there?
that's our bounty.
Yeah.
You know, these niggas be cheating, bro. He's probably like in a helicopter or some shit. Oh, I got one. There's a team, they're right here. I had one up.
I'm going for the chopper.
They're doing a recon. Look at that shit, how I one up. They were going for like a bomb. Oh, fucking bunch of pussies.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up.
Hey, so this guy that
Yeah.
fucked up. This guy that fucked up. What branch is he in?
So, bro, this dude was trash, bro. He wasn't a good tech at all. Like, he wasn't a good mechanic. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Navy. But, bro, I don't believe it, bro. He seemed like a fucking alcoholic. Like, you see him, that's the chuleta man, bro. That nigga pulled out a fat ass chuleta out of that nasty ass lunchbox, bro. Like, no, I don't believe him, bro.
What?
Chavez, you haven't heard that story, bro. So like on lunch, me and Roberto, we would watch this dude, right? Cause he was a funny dude, but his lunchbox, he had one of those like igloo, little like coolers, basically. It was like a small cooler. And bro, this nigga, me and Roberto used to watch him and shit because that little igloo, ooh, I brought somebody shit. That little igloo was ugly as fuck. And it just looked dirty, bro. It looked it looked real dirty. So we're like,
yeah.
I don't know, who the fuck would like put their lunch in that? So one day we was watching this dude, right? And that nigga, like, literally, I used to walk by sometimes and I'm like, ew, I wonder what he got in that too.
Yo, what the fuck is happening with this
Oh,
helicopter?
there's like mad people here. Crash the helicopter, bro. Fucking
Jump,
crash it
jump.
right onto those. Oh, I didn't jump. I let it go. Boom.
Broke some shields.
The nigga went into his lunchbox and, bro, that little, he put, he pulled out a chuleta, my nigga. That shit was
right
like
here.
10 pounds, bro.
Yeah, look at that shitty ass aim.
That nigga pulled out a chuleta, that bitch. That shit was like 10 pounds, bro.
Ah, shit.
And before he pulled out the chuleta, he pulled out a hairbrush, he pulled out some headphones, all from his little igloo shit. You guys died already, man. So the nigga had all type of shit in his lunchbox, bro.
Damn.
Like all type of shit that it's like, how the fuck do you even? My nigga pulled out a chuleta, my nigga, and then motherfucker, bro, and then he pulled it out bare hand, like that shit didn't have no plate, no back, nigga. He just pulled it out and just started eating that shit like a caveman. That shit was hilarious, bro. I was just fucking cracking up on him.
Dude,
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Damn.
So, if you see like one of those 30-year plus veterans or whatever, yeah,
Like a 30-year veteran. Yeah, he was an alcoholic.
They're usually alcoholics, and they don't know how to do their job because they've been pushing paper and doing bullshit for the past fucking 20 years. Like the first 10 years is when you're actually a tech, and after that you basically become some paper pusher and bullshit.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. I know he was definitely an alcoholic. He used to always be like, oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. And he used to show me pictures, they look like straight fucking escorts. Not even escorts. Escorts at least are pretty. These bitches are straight prostitutes, like crackhead prostitutes. You know? An escort is a stripper. These bitches are prostitutes, man. They're like Nebraska Ave prostitutes, bro. Shit is nuts.
Fuck that.
Too many fucking skeeves out here.
Fucking 30-year plus veterans that fucking burned
Nah,
out
that nigga
all the bullshit
suck,
they
bro.
dealt with.
He fucking suck, bro.
Oh, you're kidding me! It's on the fucking water! Son of a bitch! Oh my goodness. God damn it. I got you, guys, I got you.
So he signed the shit but run out of co-signs for him. So they're in the investigation. Like Chris came in and told us and shit.
Oh
They're in
shit.
the investigation. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, we're trying to figure out like how would that happen? And we just like, bro, that you know how hard is it for that to happen? Like for them to put in the same facts. That I mean,
Yeah.
but so what Chris was saying was there's so many. What he said, VPRMs or something like that. Like there's so many like bullshit that happened at Pemco that he's like, bro, if the FAA says that they're gonna put our office in the hangar, like none of our lives will be the same. Like if we have the FAA in the building, like the way we work is just gonna change 100%. Imagine if the FAA is there, bro. We can't do no type of black ops. Like, dude, I did black ops shit today, bro.
Oh yeah.
And so you got Fred over there now in your hangar, and thank God that you got him because it took him 6 hours to install one shelf, and in 2 hours I took out all the LRUs, I pulled out the shelf, I did a mod, and I put it back, and everything worked. That's how I fixed the FMC. And for Fred, it took him 6 hours just to install a shelf. So good luck with him. He only relies on Charles to work with. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Charles knows how to work. I don't flaco alto. He knows how to work. He's good.
Okay.
But Fred, his excuse, I noticed, his shit was, oh no, you know, me and Charles, we traveled around doing mods, and I'm already, ya yo no confío en Tigre that they only been doing mods because they don't know how to do regular maintenance. How about if we don't have no mods, nigga? How about if I need you to do an op check? You can do it. And I noticed with him, he's strictly like a wire runner. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is like, oh, run this wire for me. He'll do that. Okay. But he's trash.
Alright.
And if you put him with Charles, you give him the easy way out because Charles is gonna basically tell him what to do, you know, and kind of help him out. So the nigga, par de veces, yo, the day I put in, I think the E2-3 was the same one that I had him do, and that nigga was frustrated. He's like, bro, you're gonna have to come out. He was like literally demanding me. He's like, you know, I like other places because leads do more. You know, and I'm like, what you mean do more? I told him, what you mean do more? Like, I'm not here to baby you, bro. You know how to work, bro. You have like 10 years of experience, that and third. I'm not here to baby you, so cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when I told him straight up, like, nigga, I'm not here to baby. I'm not gonna be doing this, that, and the third for you. So he, you know what he did? All right, so he put in the E2-3 in a 3.7, and he did it from the cargo side, but he started putting in all the connectors from closer to him to farthest. Oh, there's people with you, bro.
Yeah,
From closest to farthest. So the last couple connectors, he's like, yo, bro, I have like 5 connectors. I can't get to it. Like, you're gonna have to come over here and help me out. Yo, the nigga was crying, bro. It already took him like 6 hours to put one shelf in. And the next 4 hours, he was getting his ass beat by this one. So I go over there and I see him. He's like, yo, I can't get those connectors in. I'm like, the ones on the other side of the shelf? Yeah, bro, I can't. Like, I'm like, I went through where the battery is at through you into the NE. I go, have you tried from the other side? And he's like, no, I haven't tried that. I go to the other side, I connect the 5 connectors in like 2 minutes.
Bullshit.
What?
He would have been dead. Get out of here, bro.
That's
Fucking Black Lives Matter my ass. Get out of here, bro. There's no way. I fucking shot the shit out of him.
Wow.
There's no way.
This nigga said Black Lives Matter, Maya. Bro, Thomas, what does Black Lives Matter have to do with your dad?
The dude's sign was BLM.
Wow.
That's funny as fuck. Hopefully he got that shit recorded. I gotta record that.
Yeah.